So it's only me that's standing between you and drinks and dinner later on. So I'll try to be brief. But I thought I just want to kind of leave you with a few things that kind of struck me throughout the day. I think first we had Neil talking to us about just the changes in the market and how the market is developing over time. And what really struck me was his words at saying we're moving from selling funds to more customized solutions. And is that working together with our clients, I think is something that I'm quite excited to. So I think it's that kind of working, creating innovative solutions. It's that advisory, strategic allocation, creating model portfolios. And in fact, here at M&G in the UK, we've developed quite a lot of tools to be able to help our clients to serve their clients much better. And I think we would really like to work with you in that regard. We heard from various CIOs and various fund managers, and kind of what was quite striking in the kind of how Fabiana unpacked the market. You see that kind of theme across fixed income, now multi-assets, and you kind of see how the teams are just working well together across asset classes and across geographies. If you have an investment team as large as M&G, it is incredibly important to know how to organize yourself. And in the fixed income side, they did talk about the key differentiator here is how they organize themselves. And this is really important. You can see this when Stuart and Sandile kind of talk. They're in different parts of the world, right? They're a long flight away, but how they work together, and you can see it's as if they've known each other for years and years and years, which they do, but they're not sitting a South African team and a London team and so on. And you could see that in the kind of chats that Fabiana said her husband is not so happy about. But the teams work well together, and it's truly a global effort. I mean, David talked about the fixed income capability, and I think this is something that we've really undersold quite a lot, our global fixed income capability. And it's particularly important, as he said, that when you were allocating 2025, maybe 30% globally, yes, you can get away with just putting it all in equities, and that's fine. But with the regulation changing and you can now take it up to 45%, that really means you have to think about the portfolio construction of your international element. And I think fixed income definitely has a part to play in that. And I think it's something that we would like to talk to a lot of you about is just our global fixed income capability, because I think it will add value to your portfolios. It brings you that diversification, and it does bring you good yields going forward. And the fixed income track record really speaks for itself. You saw that kind of very long track record, and what's also striking is that a lot of the kind of themes that you see here globally, you are quite used to in South Africa. So it's not a different company, it's not a different investment thesis either. I mean, we had Carl Vine talking about Japanese equities. It's again, even if you think about Japanese equities, it's far away, it gives you some diversification. But he just put up the kind of breadth of resources we have just in our Japanese team. I'm going to kind of leave you with, Alex, I think that was my highlight. He's going to be our new energy minister. And that's quite exciting. He seems to know how to solve the energy problems. It does bother me a little bit that he doesn't know about the inverter and kettle thing, but okay, we'll forgive him a little bit on that. But I just want to thank all of the speakers. I think it's been an absolutely magnificent day. And it's striking for me to kind of just see and share with you the depth of experience we have here in our global office. M&G South Africa has been very good at telling its local story. So you're all familiar with our local capabilities, but we have been incredibly poor at telling our global story. And hopefully today it gave you a little bit of insight just about the size of our organization, the depth of our experience, the longevity of our fund management, and hopefully this can bring you some value in helping your clients with their offshore capability. If you have any questions about any of the products or even how we can help you or help you model your portfolio, just speak to any of your M&G representatives. We are going to have coffee and tea now, and then we're going to have dinner and drinks at the Savage Garden rooftop at the Doubletree Hotel. I'm looking forward to seeing as many of you can make it there. And then very last thing, don't forget to scan out to get your CPD points, please. Thank you very much for spending the day with us. We really, really appreciate you coming here. Thank you.